Welcome to Abu Dhabi and the 25th anniversary of IDEX, the tri-services show for the defence industry. And this one's really something. We're seeing here live flying of UAVs. We're seeing the Black Hawk armed in a most peculiar way from the UAE Air Force, and that's really spectacular through the opening of the show. They're talking about collaboration and cooperation. We're seeing nations from around the world signing deals here to do that kind of thing, and also the fear of the drones and the flying that's going to beat them. Come inside with me. But first, let's get a sense of the spectacular display in the show's opening ceremony, where a fictional scenario at a disused military airbase allowed the three services of air, land and sea to work together to beat the enemy. Pyrotechnics from the modified armed Black Hawks, alongside Mirage jets, F-16 and AWACS from the UAE's Air Force, played their part until the enemy's ballistic missile base was destroyed. One element of the fictional scenario was hitting close to home. Clusters of enemy UAVs coming over the horizon is a real threat in many parts of the world. But at the show, Lockheed Martin, DLR Defense and Saab unveiled a new collaborative air defense system called Falcon. The three companies shared a stage to introduce Falcon, which integrates Diehl's 40-kilometer range interceptor and vertical launcher, Saab's 360-degree Giraffe A4 radar, through Lockheed Martin's flexible Skykeeper command and control battle manager. Falcon's open architecture allows the system to easily integrate into any air operations center. The threats from drones are becoming real, but there is no one simple solution.
We think that there isn't a golden bullet for the threats coming from the UAVs. This is the reason that we, together with the customer, we can tailor the system in order to use it in different scenarios, abroad or in airport or in an urban environment.
While the majors were worrying about countering the threat of lethal drones, others, like UK's SteelRock, were offering proven solutions to the nuisance drones that can halt operations at airports or prisons. A common theme running through the show has been international cooperation and partnerships. Some 63 countries from around the world are participating in this year's IDEX. One of those is the UK, who are facing this Brexit idea where they're looking for more international partners. I caught up with the Minister of Defence Procurement from the UK, who explained just how important knowledge transfer will be.
Well, actually, I see it as an opportunity because we want to build trade relations right across the globe. And, you know, the Gulf, for example, has been an incredibly important area in terms of our defence industry exporting to this region. And I can't see that Brexit will stop that happening because we have fantastic capability. We have a whole host of major industries, but equally important, which is the small and medium-sized industry. And we want to help them to join in that export opportunity. And I don't see that Brexit will stop that happening.
Actions speak louder than words. A UK company, BAE Systems, signed an MOU at the show for an MRO partnership with Amrock, the UAE-owned military maintenance business. The deal will help the Emiratis develop knowledge on BAE's equipment on the F-16 aircraft and will ultimately lead to parts being built in Abu Dhabi. Another UK company following the partnership route is Kinetic. Their joint venture with an Emirati firm to build and market target drones is called Hubara, and Chief Executive Tim Allen is confident both sides will benefit.
With a joint venture here, it gives us a vehicle through which, not only can we access the full portfolio of Kinetic's products and services, but also start to develop capacity and capabilities here. And these are capabilities which the UAE in particular is seeking. So over time, we hope to be hiring Emiratis to work with us and to upskill them and to transfer knowledge.
Of course, technology and innovative products were shining throughout the show. China's CETC is showing its Tianxiao or Sky Sentinel. This JY300 is being configured as an unmanned early warning system. But my favourite bit of kit was with Collins Aerospace, making its major international defence show debut under its new brand. Their Coalescence is a fabulous mixed reality sim system that puts a new dimension on training. Watch out for the full report on wearefin.com. This is the B250 being built by Calidus in the UAE at Al Ain, the first indigenous aircraft to be built in the United Arab Emirates. The cockpit itself is incredibly impressive, with the avionics coming from Collins. And what we're going to see is Calidus trying to get a non-ITAR aircraft to carry UAE weaponry as well as the aircraft itself. It's also going to try for the ITAR so it can sell into the United States. Cracking little aeroplane, but really showing what the indigenous industry can do. Now, I felt from this show considerably safer than I did before. The defence industry gets a lot of stick, but I think we've seen how these threats can be neutralised. And I think it's made the world a safer place. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.